Hi guys, it's Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology. Make sure I got my bun right. How you doing, Sagittarius? It is time for your full moon in Pisces tarot reading. Now, time is of the essence, so I decided to go ahead and shuffle and deal the cards and then just kind of meditate on the overall message before I ever hit the record button. So the video is going to be a lot shorter, but what it does is it allows me to put together just like hopefully a more interesting use of your time, so you're not watching me like, you know, shuffle and sigh and all these things, and you do miss out on some of the reactions that I have when I'm doing these readings. But what I'm doing here is I'm getting you a better message. And in fact, I've got two of them. I've got two storylines. For those of you with Sagittarius sun, moon, rising, that me. Oh, I didn't even think that these are my readings. Crap, I'm gonna have to meditate on these. Okay, I like it. All right, and then of course, Venus and Mars. If you're looking at love, you're looking at work, what is going on in your life? Where do you want to focus your attention? Know your chart, know your signs. Watch as many videos as you feel like you need to, okay? Definitely like, follow, share, comment, give me feedback. What do you like? What's maybe not your jam, but do it in a nice way, because I'm starting off and I'm new at this and I'm learning just like you are, just like we all are, okay? Definitely will accept any blessings that you have to share with me, monetary or otherwise, at this point in my life. So thank you for being here. I got two storylines. And it's really interesting because Sagittarius is a very often action-oriented. I mean, it's fire sign, right? Sagittariuses are action-oriented, but they often have these like really ambitious arcs in life, okay? So that the energy that they're putting out there into the world, the thing that's moving them forward, really has to do with the element of the side of Sagittarius and Jupiter that has to do with faith. Okay, what are the things that we believe in? Okay, because Jupiter is very happy-go-lucky, but he is also, Sagittarius is also the sign of spiritualism, religion, things like that. So even though the Hierophant is associated with the zodiac sign of Taurus, I'm not at all surprised to see the Hierophant show up in our first card. We actually have another introspective card, another sort of spiritual card, the Hermit, leading off our second storyline. But let's go ahead and pay attention to the first. Either way, if you're a Sagittarius, I feel like you're not feeling as action-oriented as you would like to be right now. There's definitely a lot of planets in earth signs. Jupiter's direct now, but Saturn's kind of just still like slowing down that wheel of fortune from spinning forward. So there's a lot of things going on, but I feel the overall reading, the overall general energy for Sagittarius for the last couple weeks of September is kind of a lack of direction and energy. All right. With the first storyline, this is somebody who's had to go in and begin to question the things that they believe because they're not sitting entirely comfortable in their truths right now. Okay. They're out in the world and they're acting in the world. Okay. They're being a passionate Sagittarius, doing their thing. They're on their mission. They're out doing, you know, getting what Sagittarius do. And something pretty tremendous came along and kind of knocked you off your horse. Okay? And it wasn't, like, it was probably a thing that happened outside of you, but what happened, what knocked you off your horse essentially was this, oh shoot, I have to look at my beliefs and values in a completely different manner. I have built up my belief system right now based on maybe some sort of immature ideals, all right? Knight of Rods is not the King of Rods, okay? Fire, mature, is going to be the Queen or the King of Rods, right? Or Wands is what they are, okay? So I really feel like this shows that throughout your journeys, you've built up some beliefs, just a belief system that you've suddenly had to call into question. And that has really, like, all these cards came out at once. We have the Magician, Death, and Devil reverse. This has really knocked you out of your power. You're not really sure. I feel like it's very disoriented. You're not sure, okay, well, what things am I still connected to? What things am I letting go? Like, it's really hard. If you call yourself out on, like, one belief, because our beliefs exist in a web where they're connected to everything else that we believe about the world and about ourselves. So sometimes it's hard when you have to call one thing into question. You just kind of have to revisit, what is my value here? What is really important to me? Sometimes it kind of sets off a domino effect. All right. So I tell you what, the MVP of this entire week has been this dude, the Hermit. So Hermit is one of the significators in the second storyline for Sagittarius, but it ended up as a clarifier in this first storyline, specifically when I got to the point that says, well, what do we do? I got the Hermit and the Knight of Swords. So what this says is, like, you just still have some thinking to do, okay? You just have some, like, mental rearranging. You're gonna have to check in with your spirit. What is your spirit source? Who's your spirit squad? Who are your deities? What are your spiritual practices? How do you meditate? Stuff like that, okay? But let that inform your rational process, because once you've been able to do that, you can get back up on that horse and ride straight towards the Ten of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. All right? So our first storyline for Sagittarius, if you're feeling a little bit knocked on your butt for some reason, if you're feeling a little bit outside of your power for some reason, and you think it has to do with questioning your beliefs, you just got to take the time to do that, okay? You just got to take the time to do it, and that's how you get back to happy. All right? You got that, Saggies? I believe in you. I know you can. All right? Now, second storyline. That was dramatic. I don't know why. I feel that way when I'm reading fire signs. You're just a little extra. All right, this storyline, this Hermit is somebody who is hermiting, not because they really need to, like, contemplate their path in life. They're doing it because they are reacting emotionally to something, okay? I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead. Spoiler alert. Two lovers cards came up. So it may be about a partnership. It may be about a relationship. It's definitely about a choice that you have to make about something that's very, very close to your heart. So, well, what the heck? Why would you want to run away from something like that? Because it wasn't moving as quickly as you wanted it to. Okay? Facts. All these, you're just like, I'm frustrated. I want things to move faster. I'm just going to leave this behind because it's not moving faster. Okay? So you're literally willing to let go of something that you care about. Sneak away from it because you're just tired of all the swords in your brain. Okay? You're tired of the feeling attacked. You don't want to feel like self-defeat, okay? For whatever reason, like, you're letting go of this thing because you were ready to make a choice, but things weren't moving forward as quickly as you wanted them to be, okay? So all these cards kind of point to just letting something go that maybe it's good because you're letting go of, like, the mental tension that's surrounding that, but it's also maybe not the most honest thing for yourself, okay? Seven of Swords, the thief, the deceiver. Often we steal things from ourselves, okay? And in fact, the fact that he showed up right there with the Four of Pentacles, this is the guy he's stealing from. You're both of these people, okay? You're both of those people. And you're ready to put this whole thing in the past. All right, but you're frustrated because things have not been moving. Ships aren't coming in, messages aren't being sent, they're not being received. Energy is just kind of stagnant right now. And for you, Sagittarius, that's hard. You got things to do, but you really wanted this. And you believe in this. Whatever this choice is or whatever this partnership, it's not inverted. There's nothing to say that this is not still possible. It's just something that wasn't happening the way that you wanted it to. Okay? maybe that's the message for me. Okay, so what's the advice? Let's go back to our second significator, the Strength card reverse, okay? They're out there in the sunshine and like they're happy, and the lion is that animalistic side of us. He's our heart, and then strength is reason, okay? It's actually, a lot of people equate the woman in the Strength card with the Empress, but pardon me, what I learned and what I've always believed is that she's temperance, okay? So this is the act of tempering our passions, our rah, right? So what happens when things don't work out the way we want? The sun's upside down, and that lion wants to, like, he wants to throw a little fit. He wants to throw a little temper tantrum, okay? He's upset, and that's why you've run away. But guess what? Things were not, like, I just really feel like that sun, the sun here is connecting itself to the final card. In fact, look at this. Look at the sun and the Lovers. The Lovers, these are the final two cards that I got for this draw, and they both have the sun in it. Y'all, I've been pointing out the moon to people left and right, okay? Because this Pisces full moon coming up is going to illuminate some things for some people, okay? Some internal things. Occasionally, they're going to be illuminating things on the outside, things in the world around us, okay? Truth is coming to you. The Lovers, this is still there. It's still available for you to grab, okay? You just got to be patient and allow it to come to you in the way that it's coming to you, okay? All right? But this sun here that's not shining because it's reversed at the beginning of the deck, what to do about it is that you're going to have to just be patient, okay? Don't give up on the thing, okay? The sun is a-coming, all right? Whew. That was a way shorter video than I expected it to be, but I think I got out to you two really, really important messages, especially if you're a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, etc., who's just not feeling in your power right now. Definitely don't forget that as action-oriented as it's fun to be, as much as it's great to be out there in the world, it's also great to be, how should we say, in the world, but not of it. Okay, so one of the things that I love about my 9th house Jupiter placement is the fact that I love learning about all different philosophies and religions, okay? And I feel like your own personal philosophy is very, very, very important when it comes to this first storyline. Your own desire for things to very quickly evolve in alignment with that philosophy is what's the central focus of this second one. So all I can say is be patient. Check in with yourself if you need to. Wait if you're feeling frustrated about things not coming as quickly as you'd like them to, because I think there's really, really great things in the future. Look at those. Look at all those rays. Yeah. Good times, guys. Thank you for being here, Sagittarius friends. Don't forget to drop me something below, maybe a like, maybe a comment, maybe a subscribe, maybe just have a great day. All right, take care of yourself, guys. I'll see you later.